a barrel roll.
Welcome to The Know, I'm Ashley.
I'm Mica.
Modding has been around in video games for pretty much ever. I mean, look, pretty much any PC gamer will tell you that mods add to a game's experience. Sometimes improve it dramatically. I mean, sometimes they become games of their own. And usually developers are on board because the good modding community can keep a game alive and thriving for years.
But one modder who made a really interesting program for The Division just got hit with a permaban for a mod that let people take really pretty and cool screenshots in the game. And that's left some wondering, what the fuck, Ubisoft? Why'd you do that?
Well, modding's always existed in a gray area technically. The fact is, a lot of developers have embraced it, and a lot of modders have ended up with jobs in the industry through the mods they make.
Yeah, but in this case, it's a developer hitting really hard against that, against a seemingly harmless mod. So were they justified, or is this just a case of a gaming company, overreacting?
Or was it some automated thing? Anyway, let's dig into the story and see what's up. It all started with a mod back in 2016 made by a modder from Finland named Matti Hietanen.
The mod is called Cinematic Tools and lets players take control of the in-game camera to capture images and footage from the game. It also has features like time stop, visual effects like color correction and depth of field, and a hotkey to disable the game's UI, so that's all pretty cool.
Yeah, the website says the mod is designed for enthusiastic game screenshotters and content creators whose abilities are often limited by games with no screenshot mode or one that is designed for average users.
Hietanen has developed the mod for several games ranging from Mass Effect Andromeda
R.I.P.
to Dragon Age Inquisition, I should check into that, to Doom and Dark Souls 3.
Now, since he released his mod for The Division, subsequent anti-cheat patches made it unusable, but he updated it recently to work with current versions of the game. And since then, people have been posting really some amazing screenshots from The Division.
Hietanen has been retweeting a lot of those, and some are truly artistic and could only have been made via his mod. Some screenshots show artful piles of bodies, others show...
Yeah, lovely.
Right, haunting dystopian cityscapes, probably some dark zone shenanigans.
Look, it's all really, really cool stuff, and it provides another dimension to the game. It makes it look like really attractive. And apparently, Ubisoft got wind of it, and they were not pleased, so they permabanned him.
Oh, rip. Hietanen posted a screenshot of their ban message, which said, "We have detected reoccurring actions on your account, which are in direct breach of our code of conduct. Please be aware that we have taken the necessary steps to preserve the play experience for others, and this has resulted in you receiving a permanent ban. You will therefore be unable to play Tom Clancy's The Division."
That does sound like an automated thing, though. But Hietanen tweeted, "Whoops. Worth it, though."
That seems like a pretty extreme reaction on Ubisoft's part, so the big question is why they responded this way.
Well, the mod doesn't appear to be a cheat itself, but the program was built using Cheat Engine, which Hietanen told Kotaku he used to get into the code of the game so he could get control of the third-person camera as well as manipulate weather effects in the day-night cycle.
And to be fair, that's against the game's code of conduct.
I mean, it's called Cheat Engine.
Right, but Hietanen told Kotaku that he thinks it was his use of Cheat Engine, not his mod specifically, that got him banned. He said, "I've heard of other people who have gotten banned for using Cheat Engine for screenshotting, so that gives me some confidence it isn't about the cinematic tools."
Well, he also tweeted in response to his ban, probably just Cheat Engine and debuggers. Probably.
It's also worth noting that Hietanen, who was a physics undergrad in Finland, also solicits donations on his page, providing a link to his PayPal. So that might have gotten Ubisoft's attention.
That's
too.
done so in the past. Not Ubisoft specifically, but mods in general.
Right, and the program does give you boosts like invisibility in some games, which means that theoretically people could be using it to cheat.
Yeah, we contacted Ubisoft for a comment. They responded that they're investigating with the studio in question, but that was the extent of it. If we get additional comment and wants to figure out what's going on with the studio, we will drop it in the description, so keep an eye out there.
Yeah, even though a lot of developers are supportive of mods in general, this isn't the first time we've seen studios go after modders and fan games, and some are much more militant than others.
On the far end of the spectrum, Nintendo has
yeah.
a very long history of going after fan games and ROM hacks. Just ask the people who made Pokemon fan games. In 2016, the fan-made Pokémon Uranium was shut down. It took 9 years to develop.
Wow.
But it was downloaded 1.5 million times, and they were continuing to support the game for those who had already downloaded it. So that's something.
Last year, we saw Capcom come down on some high-profile Street Fighter modders, hitting them with DMCA takedowns.
And that did involve them having Patreons and taking money. Then more recently, Nintendo DMC'd a Super Mario 64 multiplayer mod, or at least Patreon took down the modder support page and YouTube killed a bunch of his videos after Nintendo filed copyright strikes.
Yeah, but on the other end of things, companies hire modder all the time because, what better proof of your expertise is there than you made the game better.
Right. I mean, like, you tick off a bunch of boxes. You can use a tool set to create something.
Yep.
You can finish a project.
Yep.
You can put it out there.
You can make fans happy.
Exactly. Like, you can take something like these tools and create something.
Yeah.
And that is a really great way to get experience with development, since it's the chicken and egg of like, oh, we need you to have experience, but you can't get experience because we can't hire you because you don't have experience.
The catch-22 of summer jobs as a teenager.
Right. So it's all about the modding. Cliff Bleszinski, who was famous for his work on Gears of War and then later went on to start his own studio, said he hired people directly from the modding scene. In 2015, he told MCV UK, one of the people we are thinking about hiring right now is a level designer who has no professional experience in the industry outside of making fantastic Team Fortress 2 maps.
And Sumo Digital, which made LittleBigPlanet 3, hired lots of its development team from the community that made maps in the in-game creator mode.
Sumo's design director Damien Hosen said, those people have been a really powerful creative force on this game. It's been great bringing new people who are really talented.
And some mods have even become whole new games, like Counter-Strike, Team Fortress, and Dota 2. PUBG's creator made multiple Battle Royale mods for other games before developing Battlegrounds himself.
Yeah, so, modders definitely walk a line, but it seems like generally, the smartest companies end up hiring them to do their thing, not hitting them with a permaban. Right. After all, Ubisoft could have given this guy a job and launched its own photo mode for the Division and made it all official and really cool. But in this case, at least for now, it looks like they decided to go another route.
Right, and you know what? That could still happen. This might end up being a bump in the road that ends up with a gig at a dev studio for Hietanen if he wants it, and he could, like, have something cool like Assassin's Creed photo mode, which is really pretty.
Ooh.
It's so gorgeous.
Yeah. What do you guys think of a modder getting banned from the Division? Is this overreaction, or is this what you get when you use cheat engine, even for good? Let us know in the comments.
And for all of your gaming and modding news and pretty gaming photos, be sure to like this video, and if you're new around here, subscribe to the Know.
There you go.
Okay.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Jeff. Oh, wait, there you go.
No, that was pretty
it.
synchronized.
All right, well, that was.
I mean, it was stupid.
I don't know what I was expecting to happen there, but
You know.
it didn't.
Or did it?
Woo!
I think it did happen, and that's what we got.
All right, I'm back. You're back. Yay!
Okay.
Something else
We're
to
in
search.
another room with a lot of dudes.